What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode. It's time to wind down and get into What's Tea with Kennedy. Welcome back, you guys. It is officially our third episode of What's Tea with Kennedy. And, honey, we are getting into some things today. If you guys don't know, my 23rd birthday was 6 days ago now, I think. And I am so, honestly, I felt so loved. I felt so blessed. A lot of you guys around the world sent me gifts. A lot of my friends and family and supporters just really, truly made me feel super, super, super loved. However, that wasn't necessarily the focus of my birthday. My birthday party went viral for something that made me feel very, very uncomfortable. Almost humiliated. If I feel like if I wasn't who I was and as strong as I am, I would have definitely been broken by not only the situation at hand, but also all of the backlash that a bitch is receiving from it. So if you guys have watched this far, I'm pretty sure y'all kind of already have seen what's the tea, what's been going around, what's going on. But if you haven't, make sure you guys stay tuned. We're about to get into all the juicy details of Kennedy's 23rd birthday party that she got misgendered at, bitch. Girl, bitch. All right, so we're going to make this a quick podcast, honestly, because it is time to just nip this shit in the bud and be done talking about it. One thing that I do want to start off by saying is I do think that it's kind of very weird for people to try to make it seem like I'm doing too much or I'm dragging something or I'm blowing anything out of proportion as if it wasn't my birthday party, as if it was not my feelings, as if it was not my situation that transpired. So how the fuck could, like, why y'all not telling the rest of these bitches that made 100 think pieces that has never talked about me, never seen me a day in their life? Like, why the fuck they're not dragging it? But I'm dragging it because I want to speak my piece and give my opinion and give my thoughts and give my thought process behind everything that transpired. You bitches are weird. But besides that, like I said, if you guys don't know what happened, November 9th, which is my 23rd birthday, November 9th, 2024, which is my 23rd birthday, I turned 23 years old. Ooh, wow, period. I ended up having a sneaker ball. So with it being my Jordan year, because, you know, Jordan's bachelor number was 23. So that's considered my Jordan year. I wanted to have a sneaker ball. Everybody had to wear Jordans. Actually, the Jordans that I wore is somewhere behind me on this shelf. But everybody had to wear Jordans, and it was kind of like adult prom attire. So everybody had to be super formal. The girls should have gowns and dresses. The guys should have tuxedos and bow ties and stuff. And it was a really, really, really good turnout. So I had been planning this party for literal months, you guys, like 3, 4, 5 months in advance. I had been trying to plan my birthday. I knew what I wanted to do. I had the idea. We knew that the party was going to cost us $10,000 plus more dollars. Like, we had already figured all of these things out, right? So during the time of me getting all the details about the party together, a lot of people kept telling me, like, on TikTok and on live, they were like, oh, have you ever done a meet and greet? You should do a meet and greet. Oh, I think you should do a meet and greet. And I was like, damn, like, of course I want to meet my followers and my supporters, but like, what's a way that I can kind of like incorporate it with what I'm already doing? So I was like, wow, what if I allow my biggest supporters or the supporters who really fuck with me to purchase a ticket to come to my birthday event, come celebrate my birthday with me. They can bring me gifts if they want, or they could just come empty handed and just enjoy being in my presence and being around me and meeting me in person for the first time. So I kind of took my birthday party as a meet and greet, right? So we got the tickets online. I ended up selling about 15 or so tickets. I want to say at least 10 of the people that bought a ticket ended up showing up. And I feel like I can literally count on both of my hands the people that showed up from the tickets. A lot of the people that were there were my actual friends and family. It's just so many rhetorics they're trying to paint on me. I'm not even sit here trying to prove a rhetoric wrong. I'm going to just give my piece and tell my side of the story. So anyways, one of the people that bought one of the tickets online, she got in town on Thursday. So my birthday was that Saturday, November 9th. She got in town that Thursday, November 7th, right? She was the only one. What's up, y'all? Today's video is sponsored by Barbie Palace. Barbie Palace is your new one-stop online beauty supply shop. We have everything that your local hurry up and buy store has, just Online, black owned, cute pink packaging, amazing customer service, and very fast shipping. You guys can click the link down in the description box and check out all of our products. Our top sellers are called a sweet roller. A sweet roller is a perfume or cologne roll-on oil. We have them available in 30 plus scents, men, women, unisex, and also some kid-friendly scents as well. Check out barbiepalace.com. I promise you guys won't regret it. So the Thursday before my birthday, I had a dinner at this spot in Atlanta called Virgil's, and basically they have Don Julio Thursdays. So the Don Julio bottle was only $100. So we ended up going to Don Julio Thursdays, and just for content purposes, we're going to call this person Blueberry. I don't want to say this person's real name, and I'm not being disrespectful. I literally just want to codename the person just so there's no like bad blood there, okay? So Blueberry, when I get to Virgil's, Blueberry is already there. So Blueberry hugs me. Blueberry is like really excited. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And we ended up going upstairs and we sat down. I ordered the bottle. We started ordering food. And mind you guys, I was on TikTok Live the entire time. So with me being on TikTok Live, I had noticed that I kind of like peeped my surroundings. So there was a group of gay guys that was sitting across from us, and then like there was our table, and I'm kind of like just peeping out everybody. There was only me, Q, Lamar, and Alyssa, and then Blueberry that was there at Virgil's that night. So Blueberry was like, I didn't want to judge Blueberry like based off of like, I don't like judging a book like by its cover. But I noticed that like something was off with Blueberry. And what I mean when I say that is I felt like in the moment she might have been on the spectrum, right? So I had said something to my followers. I think I might have said something to Alyssa, and Alyssa was like, don't say that, that's not nice. And I was like, no, I'm not saying like in a mean way. It was just me being like the observant person that I naturally am. So stuff that she would like say or do, it kind of was just like, it's like she wasn't hearing what I was saying. Like when I would tell her, okay, I want to take a picture by myself, she would like still be standing there. And then I had to like repeat myself like 2 or 3 times. And then she would be like, oh, and then like go sit down. So it was like something wasn't clicking, right? So mind you, this is on Thursday. So she sent me $35 for some bubbles because Alyssa had a blunt and Alyssa was doing bubbles at the table and she ended up hitting the bubbles. So she sent me $35 to pay for the bubbles and like for her in on the bubbles or whatever, I guess you can say. And I was like, okay, cool. Ooh, cha-ching, cha-ching. Shout out to the baddies on barbiepalace.com. Ordering. Somebody just ordered, baby. Y'all better go on barbiepalace.com, click the link in my description box down below and get y'all some sweet rollers and get y'all anything from barbiepalace.com. Honey, we are your new one-stop online beauty supply shop, okay? Get into it. So that was Thursday. We ended up taking a couple pictures. She was not a nuisance. I think that some of her actions bothered me a little, but it wasn't enough for me to just like solely say like, I don't want this person around me all weekend long. You understand what I'm saying? So Friday came upon, I was supposed to have a birthday dinner on Friday night. I ended up canceling that because I couldn't get my hair done in time, right? So Friday night, we didn't do nothing. Saturday, which is my actual birthday, it's the day of the party, right? Kennedy's 23rd sneaker ball. So I'm running around town getting my makeup done. My hair was already done. My outfit was already picked out. So I really didn't have to do much. I think I got my house cleaned the day before. So it was really like a chill day for me. Like it wasn't too stressful. I didn't have to decorate the party. I didn't have to do anything. Like we had the event planner. Like everything was just going super, super, super smooth. So fast forward to the night of the party. The party was from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I get a call around 7:40-ish, I want to say. It's Blueberry asking me, how did she get into the party? So we on FaceTime. I guide her to get into the party. She's the first person at the party. Luckily, the event planner was like done decorating and stuff, so she didn't like see any of that. But I got a text like, hey, you already have a guest here. And I was like, okay. It was just, it just caught me a little off guard. So cool. So I'm at home getting ready. I get to the party at 9 something. I get to the party around 9 something. I do my grand entrance, and I cannot wait to get the footage back from the videographer. He should be sending it to me so that I can find some other videos besides the videographer's video. But she literally was like in the camera's man way as I'm doing like my little interest, little 1-2. So I'm like, okay, like maybe she's just like a little tipsy or something, like, but she was like already doing too much. And this is like literally me first walking into my own fucking party, right? So I walk in the party, I'm hugging everybody. I'm like, hey y'all, thank y'all so much for coming. I love you guys. Y'all look so good. You know, me doing like my little 1-2, my little walkthrough or whatever. And then randomly mid party, Blueberry walks up to me and says, here, happy birthday. And it was like, I'm gonna try to put a picture up on the screen, but it was it was a bling wine bag, you know, like that you put the wine bottle in, but it was like a bling one. Now, mid party, I had at least 4 different people walk up to me and ask me who Blueberry was and who invited her. Now, mind you, for reference, I had people fly in. I had Tasha fly in from Chicago. I had Evelyn fly in from Boston. I had Perry fly in from Texas. I had Germany drive in from North Carolina. Like, I had people come from literally everywhere, right? And these people didn't give me bad vibes. They didn't give me bad jujus. They didn't give me negative energy. They didn't piss me off. They didn't irritate me. They didn't make me feel uncomfortable. They didn't any of that. The entire weekend, these people were in town, right? So I'm at the party and my little sister walks up to me and is like, who is that with the blue hair? And I'm like, oh, that's Blueberry or whatever. And she's like, oh, well, she's irritating everybody. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Girl, she had irritated my grandmother. She had started twerking on my little fucking brother. She irritated my little sister. She irritated multiple of my fucking guests. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all a little thing. Maybe not be that little. She prepaid for 3 drinks as soon as she got there. Who the fuck prepays for a drink? So after she's causing this commotion around the party, she's on her 2nd drink now. Mind you, because y'all keep saying she's so drunk. She's on her the 2nd drink, right? My mother went over to the bar and said, bartender, her 3rd drink, you can make her a drink, but please water her drink down because she's already doing too fucking much. Imagine how drunk you have to be for us to not only know that you've prepaid for 3 drinks up front, but for us to go to the bar to try to tell the bartender to water down your 3rd drink. How fucking drunk do you have to be? Cool. Now, I almost forgot, but you guys know every episode of Whatsss with Kennedy, we do a segment that I like to call Wow, Wow, Wow Thoughts. Hey, and it's typically just asking you, what are your wild thoughts of the day or of the week? So, my wild thoughts of the day or the week would have to be the door! So I'm letting it slide because I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday, bitch. I don't give a fuck about nobody. As long as I'm happy and smiling and cheesing and I look good, that's all that matters to me tonight, right now. Right? So I'm walking around. I'm still trying to mingle. I'm still trying to be a good party host. And it's time to open the gifts. So we started doing the gift opening. I think I'm going to show you guys in my next vlog, like all of the gifts that I got for my birthday. I am so grateful when I tell y'all I have the bestest friends in the whole wide world. Bitch, Alyssa gifted me an international trip. Christopher bought me a Coach wallet. Brand new pink. My mama bought my beautiful ass cake. Mariah bought me some pretty ass jewelry that I love wearing. Listen, the girls literally, Evelyn showed out, Perry showed like Tasha, everybody literally made me feel so loved and so appreciated. So this is where things take a turn, though. The party is going good. The music was amazing. I love my DJ. Shout out to you, PJ. I'm going to try to put PJ's information down in the description box. So if you guys are in Atlanta and y'all need a DJ, definitely make sure you guys reach out to my friend PJ. Tell him I sent y'all. He might give y'all a discount or something. Don't tell him I told y'all that, though. And it was time to open the gifts, and I was opening everyone's gifts. And while I started opening Christopher's gift, I opened it and I seen that he brought me a wallet, right? The pink wallet. Now, if you guys watch my last YouTube video, it's called My Crazy Ass Life Update. Then you guys will know that I was out at Racetrack or Quick Trip a couple of weeks or months ago, and I left my purse in the bathroom, and someone stole my entire purse with my wallet and my passport all inside of it, right? So in the moment, I was like, oh my God, he got me a wallet. But then I was like, like, do you guys know the story behind him getting me this wallet? Like, oh my God, like this really means so much to me. Like it was more than just a wallet. It felt like my friend actually cared about replacing what was really lost to me. And I feel like he went out of his way to kind of try to find something that looked very similar to what was lost. So that just really meant a lot to me. And I really, really, really appreciated that. But nonetheless, I asked out in the crowd. I was like, oh my God, like who, mind you, I wasn't asking out in the crowd. It was more of a rhetorical question, but I was like, oh, like who knows this story? Like who knows the tea behind this? And Blueberry yells out, I do, friend. So me, mind you, I'm trying to break the ice with Blueberry because everybody in the entire party wants to kick her out. Everybody in the party wants to fight her. She's irritating everybody. She's being a nuisance at this point. So I'm like, you know what? She's not like that. Like she's just, you know, like she's not like that. So I was like, what happened, friend? Like being all nice, like, friend, tell him what happened. So I put the mic in her face. She says, so Barbie was out with a friend and I said, girl, this I'm finding it. So I'm gonna play the video so you guys can see exactly how everything transpired throughout the moment. Now, I had a videographer there. I really wanted to get this footage uploaded in 4K, but this person know that they fucked up so badly. Why did they walk up to my videographer and ask him to delete the footage of them misgendering me? Guilty much? What he delete? So I reached out to the videographer today. Unfortunately, the footage is deleted, so we only have the screen recordings from TikTok so you guys can see kind of what happened. But I want you guys to see my reply to her, and then we'll indulge further, okay?
Y'all know Chris
No,
is
it's
there.
a story.
Y'all know Chris is there every time.
Always.
Every time.
Yes, I know the story behind it.
What is it? Go ahead, Miss Thing.
Okay, Barbie was out with a friend having a good time.
Right.
He was having a good time with a friend. She in the door.
The door.
I thought she was talking about Chris.
The door.
So after I was misgendered, not only was I completely caught off guard, which you can tell by my immediate motherfucking pullback, sister, because, and then I immediately pointed at the door, right? So when I pointed at the door, somebody in the crowd was like, the door, but bitch, that's what the fuck I was pointing at. So I was like, the door. And I had like closed my eyes because I literally had to find every respectful bone in my motherfucking body because I knew that my grandma was somewhere out in that crowd watching me and I couldn't disrespect my grandmother. But I want y'all to know how it took everything in me to show that person the respect that they didn't show me. And that's all I'm gonna say. So I was live streaming my entire party, right? Somebody screen recorded the live stream, posted on TikTok, and says, Kennedy Dior gets misgendered at her 23rd birthday party. This said video has been reposted on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and Twitter. This said video has over 1 million views. This said video has over 100,000 plus comments. This said video has over 1,000 plus pea-brained ass bitches on TikTok doing think pieces. I mean, I would say the party was worth the $10,000. I mean, it didn't necessarily go viral for what I would have liked, but went viral, right? Mind you, after it went viral, so I didn't even know it was going viral as the party is actively fucking happening, right? So after I told her to get out the party, my guests ended up getting her out of my face. I didn't know where she went. I continued to open my gifts, and that was that. After I open my gifts, she comes back in Ty. My brother Ty walks up to me and he says, sister, like, do you really want her to leave? Like, do you have an issue with her like that? And I looked at him and I was like, no, like, I don't have an issue with her. I was like, but this is my birthday. Like, I don't want to be annoyed. And then she's also in here annoying other people. So I was like, if she can calm down, like, she's good to come back in. Like, we're all about to leave anyways. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't hate this bitch right now, right? So he goes back outside. I guess he tells her that, like, she's good to come back in, and she comes back in. So at this point, I'm standing in front of the bar. We're about to do a big champagne toast to the queen, right? I'm sitting at the bar, y'all. This lady walks over to me at the bar while I'm trying to enjoy my fucking birthday. And she says, you know I wanted to make you feel bad. I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. Oh. And I'm sitting here like, I swear to God, y'all, like, y'all may think like, okay, Kennedy, you're doing too. I swear to God, this bitch is like boo-hoo fucking crying at my birthday, G. I looked at her, I grabbed her hands, I said, you crying like it's your fucking birthday. She's like, no, I didn't say that, but you want to make me feel like... And I'm sitting here like, oh my God. I just let you come back in the party and you still sitting here trying to make a scene or make it bigger than what... Like, just leave it at what it was. I should have never even let you back in the party if we really gonna keep it a buck. Why is you pressing this like it's just like I just killed you or something? So my uncle, and this is how I know like shit is getting serious, bitch. My uncle, like, we talk or whatever, but we not like, oh, uncle, you know what I'm saying? But he literally, my uncle walked up behind me, he grabbed me, he was like, niece, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, as I'm talking to her, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, you sure you good? I'm like, yeah. But everybody in the entire party is seeing how crazy this bitch is fucking acting off nothing, and they all getting in defense mode. So we leave the party. That was done with. We leave the party. We do our champagne toast. We leave the party. We go back to my house because I had to change clothes in order for us to get ready for the after party. Mind you, I sent her the complete itinerary from the entire weekend. I had an itinerary with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything that we're going to do and the time that we're going to do it. We get to the after party, sister. Guess who's standing outside? So I get out the car. I'm like, oh, girl. My sister like, that she go right there? I'm like, oh, my God, bitch. Like, okay. So I'm like, you know what? It ain't even that bad. You know, like, she wasn't that bad. Maybe she was just tweaking. And then, so we get out the car. I'm waiting on, like, all my friends to, like, start parking or whatever so we can get in the club. Because, you know, like, I had 20 wristbands to get us all in the club or whatever. So, excuse me. We're all in a club. Well, no, we're all in line to get in the club. Like, I was waiting on everybody to come up. Then we all got in line. And she was like the last person in line. So I told the girl my name or whatever. And she giving me all my wristbands. And she was like asking me like, okay, like how many people are you getting wristbands for? And I was like, her, him. And then it came up to her about to come in. And I just looked at her and I could just like, it was just all in her face, in her eyes, in her lips, in her mannerisms. I was just like, it's no shade, friend, but you can't come in with my section tonight. And she was like, huh? You for real? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, I just can't. I was like, it's my birthday, and I just can't afford to be irritated or be annoyed or feel any kind of fucking way. Like, it's my day. And she was like, all right, cool. She walked off and she left. So I went downstairs, I went to my section, and I had some more friends that I had to go take some bands, some wristbands to at the door. I want to say it was it Christopher and them? I don't remember who it was. I think it was Ken's and them. But basically, I go back upstairs to let them in, and she's walking out of the parking lot with them. So I asked him, I was like, why was y'all with her? Like, not saying like they couldn't be with her, but I was just like asking, like, was she trying to like get in with y'all? Like what was her point? And she was just like, I mean, they were like, no, like she was just walking with us. And I was like, so she didn't say she was friends. So after that, after the after party, we ended up going to a place called Gino's. You guys know Gino's, my favorite taco and pizza spot. And I was on live while I was there. You guys know I be live every fucking where. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, does she have friends? I'm like, bitch, I have beautiful friends, and they love me so fucking dearly, and they pour into me so motherfucking much. And that's why I kind of feel like I had to... Okay, we're about to get a little off topic. But you guys know when me and Mariah first got on social media, they would always just try to paint a problem between us or just make an issue between us, and it has just literally never fucking been that. And literally, we even fell for it. We started not liking each other, we started secretly dissing each other, and we had to literally sit down like, sister, that's what they want. These bitches have never seen a real friend. These bitches have never been through some shit with a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a sister like that they feel that comfortable and loved with. So of course they're trying to break that the fuck down. You understand what I'm saying? Now, like I was saying, so we were at Gino's, one of my favorite spots, and I was on live talking about the situation at hand. And like I said, it was going viral as we were actually living it. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a situation like that. You know, typically like you wake up and your video be viral, or like after a week or so, like your video goes viral, but it was literally going viral as it was happening. Like, bitches were screen recording the clips as I'm on live and like posting them as soon as I ended, or even as I was still on fucking live. G, like, it was so crazy. So I'm at Gino's and people are trying to like, I don't really know like what they were trying to do, but y'all have to realize, like, I had literally just left my party at 11. I just left the club at like 3, 4 something. Now we at the after spot, and I'm trying to sober up drinking my taco. So I'm drunk, and I said hella shit. I definitely called her a bitch. When I say bitch, I don't mean like bitch, like, you know, like I've said bitch throughout this podcast. I'm not saying that in like a derogatory way, but with a person in that situation, I should have absolutely watched my words a little more, and I can definitely own up to that. I shouldn't have necessarily went to call her out of her name, but it wasn't even necessarily that bitch, that hoe. It was just like me being drunk in the moment, me expressing myself. Y'all know I'm already a cussing asshole. I'm already a loud bitch. So it was just kind of like, I don't like to be tried. I don't like to feel like a bitch is trying to like try me like I'm a pussy or something, or trying to like test my gangster or whatever. So I'm like, you know, like, what's up? Like, bitch, like, I said how I felt. And honestly, I don't think that there's anything that anybody in this whole wide world could say that could make me feel bad about how I truly felt about what the fuck came out of her fucking mouth. The fuck? So anyways, I get home, and I guess like I'm still talking about the situation on live. And while I was at home, she ended up sending me a text message, and she was like, the fact that you would think I would come all this way to be disrespectful or to girl, honestly, it was just a whole bunch of fucking nothing, sister. And then she was like, remember I told you about the $35 that she sent me for bubbles? She was like, and send me my $35 back. That's too far out of the conversation. And then she was like, what the fuck did she say, y'all? She was like, refund my order $13,725. I've been too supportive of you, and you treat me like I'm nothing. You said I'm nothing. And I'm like, how the fuck are you mad because you misgendered me and now I'm on your ass? How the fuck that work? You cannot punch a bitch and be mad how hard she punched you back. That don't correlate, sister. It don't correlate. So after she got the text to my phone talking all crazy, I'm like, this bitch is smoking dick. Girl, beep, beep, beep. And then I got in on that hoe. I absolutely said a few choice words. Absolutely, I did. And remember that wine bag that I said she gave me in the middle of our party with just pass it to me in my hands? Absolutely, Kennedy being the drunk bitch. And this is the only thing that I will really say I did too much on, because they love pushing this. You did too much. You're dragging it. I don't think I did too much at the party. I could have literally been like, get this bitch at my party right now. This bitch, this. Like, I didn't do any of that. I was literally just like, just the door. And what it really was for me is that's one of my boundaries. And if you ask my mother, she would tell you that's one of my boundaries. I block my mother, I block my grandmother, I block my father, I block multiple of my family members simply because they cannot respect that boundary. That is one boundary that I don't play about. And people are saying, oh, well, you're so insecure. If you knew that you were that lady, then you wouldn't have felt so deeply into it. You would have just educated her. The fuck am I educating a bitch on my birthday? Who fucking paid to be here, might I add? So how the fuck you don't know what pronouns a bitch prefer to be called? Or was you trying to be funny? Or did you want a moment? What was it, sister? What was the real reason? So, one thing that I can say, and actually, I'll be that much of an adult. I apologize for calling you out of your name. I apologize. So, what I did is I took her gift, the little wine bag she bought me, and I threw it over my balcony out into the ground. That is typically that's really what a lot of these people are mad at me about. They felt like I did too much after the case. I absolutely did. I was a drunk, belligerent ass young bitch, and I did do too much. I'm not sitting here excusing my actions. I'm not saying, oh, well, y'all should excuse me because I was drunk, because that's what y'all keep saying for her. Y'all keep trying to excuse her. Oh, well, you can clearly tell she was drunk off 2 drinks. The third one got watered down. And we were already looking at the bartender, like, letting her know, like, hey, G, like, watch that bitch drink. So the second one, I'm sure, wasn't fully watered down, but it was at least a little bit watered down. You not that drunk, sister. So yes, I do apologize for throwing your gift because that was your hard-earned money that you did not have to spend on me. So I do apologize for that. I do apologize for calling you out of your name, although you disrespected me and called me out of my name. And to the people that are also saying, oh, well, you can clearly tell that it was a mistake. I understand that, and I can respect that. I can respect that it might have been a mistake, but the mistake does not change how it made me feel. The mistake does not change that I felt humiliated at my own birthday party on my own birthday when I was supposed to feel like the baddest bitch in the room. Well, I still feel like the baddest bitch in the room. But when I was supposed to feel like the most loved bitch in the room, that made me feel like you didn't see me as the badass bitch that I worked so hard to be and am. You understand what I'm saying? That makes me feel like you watch me just to say, like, okay, like I fuck with trannies, or like, okay, I fuck with her, but you don't really fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the people that's also saying, oh, well, why did you invite your supporters to your birthday party? Bitch asshole, did you hear the words that just came out your mouth? My birthday party. Bitch, if I want to sit here and do a million videos about my birthday party, I can do that. If I want to sit here and invite Obama to my birthday party, bitch, guess what I'm gonna do? Obama and Michelle gonna be motherfucking get the invitation, bitch. I don't know who it's gonna be sent to, but both of they ass gonna get the invitation. The daughters too. What's their names? So for y'all to be sitting here trying to nitpick who the fuck I invited to my motherfucking star-studded event of the motherfucking year that got all you dusty ass whores with these stink pieces, like I said, don't question why I had who the fuck I had them because I wanted to. They wanted to be there, clearly. Hold on, y'all. So, like I said, we literally were going viral as the situation was still happening. So as we're at Gino's, as we're at the party, people are actively screen recording and posting what's happening. So we're getting more views online, we're getting more comments. And as I'm on live, just thinking that, I'm just enjoying myself for my birthday, a lot of people in the comments like, Kennedy, your party's going live, the video's going live, the video's going, not your party's going live, your party's going viral, the video's going viral, the video's going viral. Have you seen what they're saying about you? So the next day, I wake up and there is a TikTok panel of 6+ people that's giving their opinion. Like, the live is titled thoughts on Kennedy Dior party or Kennedy Dior misgendered. It was like something like they had my name in the title of their live, and they were adding up people to give their opinions on my party and how I responded to the disrespect and the misgendering that I received at my party. Now, I forgot to tell you guys that the person who hosted this entire 12 plus hour stream is not only a mother of 4 children that needed to be tended to during that 12 hours of her talking about me, but she's also 28 years old. With 4 children, talking about a 23-year-old's birthday party. With her children crying in the background. Snow Reed, though, sister, super respectful. So as I'm seeing all of this, and I'm just like, so a couple of my friends were still at my house because they had slept over for my birthday, and we're just all seeing this like happen in real time. And mind you, we were there the entire party. We know how Blueberry made my grandmother feel, how Blueberry made the bartender feel, how Blueberry made my little brothers feel, how Blueberry made my sisters feel, how Blueberry made my people who came to see me from thousands and thousands of miles away feel. We all know this. So for us to get online and see this rhetoric that they're painting in the comments, basically, girl, all the comments were being just super ignorant. They were just like, he, well, you are a man, or, well, she said what she wanted to see, and da-da-da. And I was like, okay, like, I understand that, like, society doesn't like the trannies, or they don't like that I want to be respected and called a trans woman, and I understand that. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking that nobody was going to have anything bad to say. Like, we know the world that we live in, so that wasn't one of my issues. And I don't think the issues even necessarily started to kick in until I seen the trans girls making videos. So first I had seen like a younger trans girl make a video, and I'm not saying that nobody can talk about it, because I mean, it's social media, and that's the whole purpose of us being on the internet, is to be talked about, whether that is good or bad. I think you just kind of have to accept whatever comes with it. But as it went along, it was people just painting this image out of me that was literally so untrue. So I went from being misgendered and disrespected at my party. Now I'm all kind of he's and hims. And now I'm a mean girl. Like, off of 15 seconds of me being misgendered, the entire world not only labeled me as this mean girl, not only misgendered me, but I have people from my own community that have to deal with being misgendered, that have to deal with being looked at sideways because of who we are and the color of our skin, that have to deal with the issues of being a black trans woman, and you're trying to get the acceptance of a bitch that wouldn't give a fuck if you flew off this earth yesterday. You're trying to be a pick-me. You're trying to get the love and attention from bitches that don't give a fuck about you. They only give a fuck about what you're saying and you being in agreement with them and not being in agreement with me.
Pick-me ass bitch.
It's so simple for me. So for me, I'm like, oh my God, all of these people are coming at me. All of these people are trying to disrespect me. They've never seen a video of mine. They've never seen me get back to the homeless. They've never seen me do a YouTube video. They've never seen me get emotional. They've never seen me run a 6-figure business. And bitch, might I add, Barbie Palace is almost a $500,000 fucking business. Check the stats. While you bitches still checking for TikTok checks, bitch, we're clocking real checks. Shopify pays me, bitch. You see the plaque up? You see the plaque? Do you see? It says, sister, that. You see the S? Shopify pays me, bitch, and very motherfucking well, ho. Very motherfucking well, ho. And for you big cement chipmunk cheek hard body fat far away ass titty nasty long neck stand with her dirty ass mama house ass T bitch They got so you fucking prison, fucking jail, but you fucking to the big ugly bitch that's sitting up on TikTok making 10 plus videos with your fucking nose looking like this. You little ugly piece of shit, you're nothing and you'll never be nothing. The reason that you don't care about being misgendered is because you look like what the fuck you'll always be. The reason that them bitches are agreeing with you is because you agree with their dumbass rhetoric and you don't have enough balls to think on your fucking own. You don't have enough titties and cement and that hard ass body from the 1990s to ever get 1 million views in one day off your own motherfucking name and your own motherfucking shit. Let's be very clear. You had to speak on the baddest 23-year-old trainee that you've ever seen in your motherfucking life to get that bitch, and you still have to keep speaking on me. And you see how I just read your big nasty body trainee ass that stay with your fucking mama at almost 40 years fucking old with still not misgendering you, still very classy, still very tea. That's what being a lady is like, bitch. It has nothing to do with makeup. It has nothing to do with a wig. It has nothing to do with lashes. It has nothing to do with nails. It has everything to do with how you carry yourself. It has everything to do with how you still talk like a fucking faggot. It has everything to do with you being the fucking prison bitch that you will always be. Don't you ever in your life fix your dirty ass, pumped up ass lips to speak on a young fucking trainee ever. And if you do, tell them bitches shot Barbie Palace, whore. Alrighty, and that's kind of what I think about all of this. One thing that I will say is I respect everybody's opinion, and I'm not saying that nobody could have spoken on me, but one thing that I've always been is respectful to you dirty ass bitches. So I demand that in return. Not only that is I just wonder, like, if I was such a nobody, if I was such a man, why am I so talked about? Why am I being compared to the real women? Anyways, that is all I have to say, you guys. I think that a lot of people were trying to paint this rhetoric that I'm just this big mean girl or I'm just so big and angry. And I think that the situation absolutely irritated me. The situation absolutely made me feel a little humiliated in my own party. The situation absolutely made me, oh, I'm sorry. One last thing I wanted to address. It's them bitches that's saying, what I don't get, it's the trainees that's making videos and then they're commenting back saying, well, I don't get clocked in person, so I don't have to deal with this. Bitch, me neither. Why the fuck do you think I was so wowed when this bitch said them disgusting words out of her mouth? I don't deal with that neither. Bitch, if you've ever been on any of my lives, bitch, you not get nothing but love in person, bitch. Them hating ass comments don't ever faze me because, bitch, I get real love in real life from real people. And we ain't even talking about niggas because, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no compliment from no nigga, bitch. Them niggas gonna come and go. We already know this. Bitch, we have real bad bitches compliment us. Real older women compliment, like, it's not even like, oh, well, bitch, I get compliments. That just really goes to show, bitch, this internet shit be internet shit. The internet should be internet shit. That's literally all it is. And for the people that has literally never seen me before a day in their life, for the people that has never even taken 2 minutes to go scroll on my page to see the kind of bitch that I am, to see the kind of lifestyle that I live, to see the kind of morals that I stand by, you're a fucking dick riding ass, pea-brained ass whore too. Like, why would you not want to go get your own thought process or your own rhetoric on a person instead of you just going with what the fuck everybody else is saying, you dumbass follower? Ugh. But nonetheless, honey, that is all I have for today's episode. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I love you guys so freaking much. I want you guys to know I'm so appreciative of you guys. We will be back with another episode of Whatsss Tea with Kennedy. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a really, really, really big thumbs up. Comment down below any questions you may have. And I also comment down below, what would you guys do if y'all were misgendered at y'all own birthday party? I want to know. So please drop it down in the comments just to let me know. How would y'all tweak out? Because I ain't even gonna lie, I wanted to really crash out, but I kept it cutesy and very demure. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next podcast. And yeah, Whatsss Tea with Kennedy checking out. Bye. Now, I almost forgot, but you guys know every episode of Whatsss Tea with Kennedy, we do a segment that I like to call Wow, Wow, Wow Thoughts. Hey, and it's typically just asking you, what are your wild thoughts of the day or of the week? So, my wild thoughts of the day or the week would have to be the door!